And it's a 109-107 lead for Milwaukee in this fourth quarter. Here is Durant. He turns. He shoots. Yes! With 1 second remaining. We go to overtime.
No matter the pressure, no matter what's going on, we are built for this.
Durant, air ball with 3/10 of a second remaining. That'll do it. The Bucks beat the Nets in 7.
This close to changing everything of last season. Welcome back to The Jump. I'm here with our ESPN senior writer, Zach Lowe, and the undefeated's Mark Spears. And guys, you know this, Zach. Now available on ESPN.com, our very own Zach Lowe released his 12th annual NBA tiers, aka his ultimate power rankings for every team, top to bottom. And Zach gets some very interesting tiers. Let's take a look at the top. In a tier of their own 1, you have the Brooklyn Nets. Then in a tier of their own 2, you rank the reigning champion Bucks. Here's where it gets juicy. In your tier above the play-in West, you have the Lakers, Suns, and Jazz. So, Zach, let's talk about the Lakers, of course. What needs to happen for them to enter one of the top 2 tiers?
First of all, let's dial it back a little bit. The Nets, well, at full roster strength, we'll see what happens with that. The Nets are incredible, and the Bucks just won the championship, and I think shed a lot of the sort of caution and the inconsistency that have plagued them in the past. They're a confident bunch now, so they deserve to be up there. The Lakers is just a matter of, look, are LeBron and AD going to be healthy when it matters? If so, then they're probably inching up there. Can they figure out the Russ fit? That's going to be a season-long project. And then around AD at center, who are the other 2 players? Can they find enough shooting? Can they find enough defense? Because remember, the one constant through line since Frank Vogel took over, including last year even when everyone was injured, this is a great defensive team. But their defense has taken a hit with Danny Green gone, KCP gone, Alex Caruso gone. The supporting defensive players have taken a hit. Can they build a great defense around that roster? Is LeBron number 2 all-time in minutes? Can he carry a defense along with AD into that top 5 territory? If they start answering those questions, they could be in a tier right with anybody. That's how good LeBron and AD are.
Mark?
Well, you know, Zach, I don't envy you on putting this together,
Yes.
bro. This is hard. And when I think about the East, I think one team that we'll end up talking about is the Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum is buffed up. He's coming off that Olympic experience, and I also got to visit with Jaylen Brown out here at Cal. He's healthy and ready to go. So I think Boston is certainly capable of making some noise. And then in the West, boy, Zach, I mean, there are 6 teams that have a shot at ending up winning this thing. And obviously health has a lot to do with it. But, Lakers, of course, are number 1. Suns, Denver, the Warriors, once they get Clay and Wiseman back, and the Warriors have a great bench. We can't not talk about the Clippers. Utah, I mean, there's so many teams in the West that could end up on top. Obviously, health is paramount, but to me, there's 6 teams that legitimately have a shot in the Western Conference to end up being in the finals.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.